And welcome everybody back to Hartlepool and the David Kilner Stadium for session number 6 of the Scottish International Open Qualifiers. Our featured game features a current world champion, I do believe, because it features Ceri Glenn, who won the mixed pairs, am I right? Am I correct?
She did.
Down at Potters, and she's taking on Kevin Smith.
Lost in the singles final to Catherine as well, didn't she?
Yep, yeah,
singles.
You're probably right, mate, yeah. So we've got Ceri playing with the dark red balls, and Kevin playing with, I don't know what he's playing with, because he's actually been using 2 2s on the tri ends, so he's yet to decide what he's using.
Well, Ceri uses Taylor Ace size 4 with a super grip.
Kevin's kept his orange ones, which I don't know what they make are, because we didn't have a chance to get round to have a look at them. So here we go. I can hear people in the background asking, Richie, what's the format? There you go. 2 ends of 7 and a best of 3 end tiebreaker. And what are they playing for? They're playing to qualify into that, the PBA's, the Scottish International Open, which is held at, put that on as well, West Lothian, on the 5th and 7th of November. Sponsored by Jay Henderson's Lane to Succeed. So here we go. This will be an interesting game, because there's not many women bowlers entered.
I've only seen a couple.
Only been a couple. Michaela Smith from Lancashire, she's been in, and Ceri.
Good opening ball by Kevin. Not a bad reply either. Just under.
Now, Kevin did appear on one of our live streams. It was last year. He said, keep us off the live stream, keep us off the live stream. He ended up on the live stream and he went to pieces.
Did he?
He did, aye. Talking to him last night, he says, keep us off the live stream, keep us off the live stream. I'm going, oh.
Well, he's not falling to pieces for this start. 2 great balls.
As usual, we're going out live on our Facebook page and Wrong Bias YouTube channel. If you've got any comments, feel free. I'll try to answer them. Any questions, stick them on. Not a bad ball here. Well played, Ceri. To make a confession, my player profiles that I was given out was name, age, bowls club, and what was the other thing? There was somewhere else. Anyway, we're getting this player profile of Ceri, and it's in depth. If Davey starts now, might be finished by about what time is it now? About 5 o'clock. Which is nice to see, though.
It is.
It's good to see you. It shows that she's
proud of her achievements.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
All I'm going to say is she's got a lot of them. But here's a one for you. She lives in Scotland but commutes to Wales. to play in Wales. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
And there's people twisting one about having to travel 40 miles to play national.
Come on, folks, get your priorities right.
Almighty.
Yeah.
I mean, she flies to blooming Wales.
Sure where the Kev's lying one. That's Ceri getting wrong for standing in front of the camera. Kev's a brave man. The marker's a brave man. Manny.
I think he's made two there, 2-0 up maybe.
We are down to the last 16, so we've got a full green again. I had to laugh because I gave Carl a lift here, Higgins, because he's got problems with his car, and he's got quite a bit on his plate with the indoor draw. And I said, it'll be sod's law, you'll have a good run in this competition. You'll be still going. He brought his laptop to do him at work. Sure enough, he's still on, getting outdone. Just needs to get a bit bend here. Just over the top. So 2 to Kevin first end. Like I've mentioned many times today, there's 3 qualifiers taking place. One at Bromley, one at the Jim Baker Stadium, which are down to the semi-finals. I'm led to believe they only had 24 entries.
They finished now, I think. Would have thought it was given to us an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and 40 ago. Tucked up in bed, smoking a big cigar by 5:30. He's just stuck here till 9:15, 10 o'clock. Something gone wrong somewhere. Crawford versus McPeak in the final, which has been updated from our man in the know.
I think Mark McPeak was there last year, wasn't he? Did
He's been there
knocking around in various...
Jason might correct us here, but I'm sure he's probably been there 4 out of the last 5 years. He's been there quite a lot. Don't know if is that the Worlds they're playing today, the Scottish.
Oh, it might have been the Worlds, aye.
He's been to the Worlds quite a few times, Mark, sorry. But a good ball here from Ceri. Yeah, well played. Well, I've just been reliably informed it's the Scottish today. He's good, isn't he? Tournament director over there.
Very good again, Kev. Get a grab of the white.
Grip up. Started off well, he has.
Well, if you're up, carry on. I count under the ball.
Just caught her own.
I have to say she's got a mean fire on her as well, mind you.
Shit,
Oh my God! She don't mess around, Matt.
Hard to tell who shot there.
You should have a little dabble, mate.
Depends if she shot, I suppose.
Well, it didn't stop Gavin. I forgot to mention that one, did you, about Gavin when he was having a run, eh?
Didn't stop Trevor neither.
Oh, Trevor. Oh, God. God. Ah, your old habits die hard.
She's not playing quick.
Trying to draw it off.
There's a little port in there, or full on her own ball, but I think she's under it.
Yeah.
Yep, want to carry.
The local derby on the far side there, mate. Reece Vaughan taking on
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Anthony
Booth
Young.
You were dying to say Lloyd, weren't you?
I was, old solicitors.
Some good matchups across the green.
It's Gary Smith taking on Jack Bird.
Be a good game, yeah. Maybe it's just gone a bit cool in here.
It does, yeah, it's dropped again.
There's a few people left, hasn't there? There's been quite a good crowd in most of the day.
I think Trevor said, because Trevor was on 1 this morning, he said it was different pace over yon side.
It was, I was on 2 next door, we both said it was quicker over that side.
Kerry having a bit of a switch. He looks under to me.
She is.
That's not too bad of a ball. Might force Kerry a little bit.
Blogsy asking us not to mention Man United at any stage. Did they lose?
I don't know, they must be getting beat. They're playing Brighton at the minute. I don't know what the score is.
Just for Blogsy, I'll find out. Oh, 3-1 to Brighton. Oh dear. I promise I won't mention you getting beat 3-1 at any stage.
Oh, it's just playing that.
He's having a little timer again. Trouble is, you go higher and it sticks. She probably gets her own ball here, I think. She might thin up to it. Oh, she has, but I think she's.
Oh, might have won it with it.
Might make 2 of that, you know.
Might have been too high.
I think she has as well.
Oh, draw the tee. The spot will do it. And he's gone down the other side. Then I think he's chucked it.
No, just pulling up.
Oh, she's having a look at it. Umpire coming on. You know the name of the umpire, mate? I don't know what he's called. The lad down here?
Oh, yes, I do, but I don't.
I do, but I don't. Computer says no. Not a long pause of this measure here, mate, haven't we?
This is where we need our buttons. Gap filling.
We do, aye. Ceri, can you see Ceri's face? Wish I could get can I get a shot of her? Yeah, I'll get a shot of her here. Put her on.
It's quite a bit.
Look at you. Oh, Kevin, go and have a go.
I think so.
There's a right steward inquiry going on here.
I'm going to go back to me crickets. Are the crickets or the birds?
That's the birds bit. This little cat on.
Which one was the applause again?
I think the poor lad will have a right old lather on here, mate. In fairness to the lad, I think it's his first probably time that he's done something like this. He might be a newly queers out the way Ceri get into it.
Yeah, I'll give them a lot of credit for the time they give.
Yeah.
Oh, Ceri's got to measure.
Ceri's measuring it now. The umpire's not happy. The umpire started watching. You know, if this was football, we'll be having about 8 minutes of injury time added on here. What's going up? She fancies toe here. I'm sure the umpire give it to Ceri Ann. She's give it to Kev. Oh, bless, man. Ceri wanted me. Facial expressions was great there.
You've joined the wrong by streaming, which is edge of the seat stuff.
All that for one.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he's here. Are you putting your headphones on? Yeah.
You can have mine. Yeah, you can have mine, mate.
What colour am I? Hang on.
White. There you are, you're on. The three of us is on. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Good?
Bloody hell, it's been a long time since I've had a three-way.
Oh my good God.
Dear Lord.
How do you switch them off now?
Oh, it's got to, it's
Here we go.
rapidly downhill. Taking off air.
The viewing figures have just gone down by 40.
Is Ireland finished yet?
No. Some quite tight games there. The Crawford-Kirkwood game went to final end of a tie-break. Kirkwood, obviously, well, Robert Kirkwood, there's two. Robert was obviously last year's qualifier for the Scottish. And then this year you've got McPeak against Crawford final there.
David was saying Mark seems to qualify a few years for the Worlds. 4 out of 5 maybe?
Yeah, you probably won't be far wrong from that, to be honest with you. Mark is such a tough competitor. When he's in that zone, he's a very hard man to beat. Especially at singles with 4 balls.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
So we're in the last 6 stages, and across the green, who do you fancy to go through?
Oh, what a question when you've just arrived.
Yep.
I can't... Oh, hang on, let me have a look at the draw. Who's in which half? That's difficult.
Doesn't matter who's in which half, you've just got to pick who you think's going to win.
You know we can't... Mr. Chairman.
Calm yourself.
Have you had a bad day, love?
Yes.
No, I mean, let's have a look then. So I'm gonna go. Oh. You can never put Trevor Taylor. I know he's pulled a. Oh, I think he's pulled everything, hasn't he, in the last 2 years? I think it's held together by the NHS. I think. I mean, he's the only man I know who can pull a hamstring on a trial end.
Yeah, but you kept. You think, well played.
Yeah, good balls.
Oh, I don't know. This. Oh, I think there's still 6 on the green that can win this.
I think there's 16 on the green that could still win this,
Oh
Jason,
my
but I don't want to pull hairs.
Oh, he's in one of them moods, isn't he? He's in one of them moods.
He's picky, mate.
I don't want to state the obvious.
That's right. Watch your game back. I've already rewritten pages 5,
5.
9, and 12 of your book of game. Yeah. When 3 down, don't be 6 yards short.
Yeah, that's probably one of the key messages.
Just keep playing with your new buttons. I only came round to unplug it.
So, carry on, what you playing here? Oh, she didn't like that.
My J.R. Hartley. It is rather old. It's by J.R. Hartley.
Oh, you don't suppose you've heard of that book by David Bull, have you?
Game
Management. Oh, you have it? It's £3.50.
I thought you were going to say the bargain bin. Like, but
Yeah, is that the time? I don't think Ceri was too happy when
Not
she let
too
go of her
happy.
last ball there, because
No.
Michael stepped across the rink.
He's done it a few times, I've noticed that.
Has he?
Yeah. Kerry won't be afraid to tell him.
No.
I just need to run, Kev. Oh, you're good again, son.
Yep, he's in.
Well played.
To Kevin.
Just having a quick look how Bromley are doing. They're down to the quarterfinals. Mark Royals in the quarterfinal there. It's good to see someone drop out the top 16 and try and enter the qualifiers. I think that's always, for me, I quite like to see that.
Me too.
So Mark Royals in the quarterfinal, waiting Paul Nicholls or Scott Edwards. Paul Dixon's in the quarterfinal against Aaron Johnson. He qualified for one of the events. UK Open he qualified for a couple of years ago. Lloyd Sabatini's playing Lee Harris in that quarterfinal, and Tom Warner against Harry Duffield. So again, there's lots of good games going on this weekend.
Some different names amongst that lot and all, mate, isn't there?
Yeah. Hey man, it's not still there, is it? Bacon. It's still there.
He's bacon sandwich.
He's dying to come over to get it the 2 years.
We're getting a Wi-Fi signal through it now. It's that hard.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm all for being different, but who buys a bacon butty at 9 a.m? And it's still sat there at 5 o'clock?
Poor pig died for that.
Have we got enough batteries this year?
Shed load, mate. Shed load.
We're just sat over there writing all the cards for Northampton. As I'm writing, looking at the times, I'm thinking, because I'm doing that event, thinking, oh my goodness, that's going to be a 11:30 finish, I think.
Were you happy with the number of ladies that have took up the opportunity, mate? As in numbers wise, is it any different from last season?
I mean, it's strange with the ladies. You know, we've been really trying to promote the ladies' game. You know, it's slightly different, as in for the match play, because it is purely an invitational event. That's where it's different. You know, all the main PBA events are open, so you can, as long as you're alive and you've got a set of bowls, you're more than willing to enter. The ladies' match play is purely invitational, but as the PBA, obviously, because it's a World Bowls Tour event, we open it up to the qualifiers. So, you know, last year, I mean, a few years ago, it was very poor, the entries, because I think sometimes the ladies still feel either they don't want to play against the men. Some say they're quite scared of playing against the men, or, you know, a bit nervous, and I've had a few private messages saying I want to enter but I feel a little bit nervous. And I say, well, give it a go. You know, everyone knows now it's such a friendly field, isn't it? You know, you can come here, you know, you get some really good friends. But from last year, I mean, last year was quite good. You know, for the first year I thought great. You know, we had roughly about 35 in each of the qualifiers. This year's almost bang on.
Right.
The difference this year is it's a much stronger field when you look at the names, the pedigree. It's a much stronger field, which is why when we looked at it, we decided to try and help the ladies game in general and offer 2 spaces. I was hoping maybe last minute people may have thought, oh great, you know, we'll give that a go. Because the bonus with the ladies is not only did they qualify for the ladies match play, they get a free go in the mixed pairs as well. So you got the chance to play with, you know, one of the top players in the world. That has got to be something special in itself. But you can't change the world overnight, and I'll keep plugging away.
Yeah. No, you're doing. You know what we feel, mate. You're doing a fine job, mate. Getting no grief off us.
I just think we're a little bit more open and transparent now. Everything we do, all the draws are all recorded, whether we show it live or whether we don't show it live. Everything's recorded. So if anybody comes to me and says, I think that may be a bit fixed, I can quite easily show them the recording.
Jason, I've been at Hartlepool State for both these days. I think it's a bit fixed.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Can I see the recording?
You can, yeah.
So we'll just get a CCTV of the police. Well, big ball here from Ceri. Possibly 3 down.
I think I like with Kerry's game is she's mentally strong. I know she does all this psychoanalysis for a job as well, but she has been a head coach. She probably mentioned it on this very, very detailed player profile. But
we skimmed through it.
She's been a head coach. You don't get that role if you've not got something upstairs.
No.
Psychology.
Was she high performance?
Yes,
or something?
high performance. Yeah. Really, really, really good role, important role. Did very well. So yeah, it's great to see. So it's good to be mentally strong. And there's a little comment there just come through from Emma. Can you bring one to Wales ladies match play? Yes, Emma, that's on the card for next year.
That's you, tall woodcock. Now get back to your weightlifting. Gary's wanting to know who's left in, but I don't know all of the names. Have you got the draw there, Anna?
No.
Jason will tell us, he knows all the names.
He just ran them like a telephone directory.
What, who's left in here?
Yeah.
My goodness, let me get me glasses on.
You've got Booth, Lloyd, Mitchelson, Smythe.
Reese Vaughan, Anthony Booth, Young, Jack Bird, Gary R. Smith. Who else have we got?
Brett
Arkley and Carl Higgins. Trevor Taylor and where's his opponent gone? Yeah, Trevor Taylor and Lee Collins. Paul Hartley, Brian Henderson, Michael Lynch, Mark Squirrel. This game here, and on the end rink here, Flash against his opponent, which
Alan
is
Ruff.
Alan Ruff. Yeah. I did well there, didn't I?
You did. Did you get Jack Bird and Gary Smith?
Yeah, did that. Going for gold. The heat is on. The time is. It's been a long morning. I've been up since 5. I've written 537 scorecards.
Yeah, well played, Kev.
He's playing well. He's playing well. Bad again.
Just
pulling
put 2,
up.
I think.
Gary asking the question.
Better get it right. Knock ya. That's this time, mate. Err on the side of caution.
So what I want to know is when you're playing with your buttons, why did you said you could hit any of them apart from the red one?
The red one's got music on.
Oh, right.
The music that's on it is that.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
Goes on for about 2 minutes. I think it's the preset, but you can put your own ones on.
Right.
It should be a work in progress.
Plinky plonky, yeah.
We'll have to put some carry-on ones on where we're like, ooh, matron.
Who were, Mrs.
Dr. Nookie.
How you doing?
I turned up yesterday. I thought he'd been on the Rob, all this extra equipment.
Been on the Rob.
I thought nobody told me we got BBC in.
Great ball there, Kev. Oh, great. Well,
4 down. She needs to change this.
4 down. She's looking at the plant to take the lot out. I think she is looking at the plant to take the lot out here.
I'm going all in again.
Oh, is it?
She takes all these 4 balls out. The clothes are coming off. I'm going across the green.
What little button can we press for that, cheers?
And I'll be throwing up in the bloody bucket.
I'll have me top in the air, swinging it around, going woo woo woo.
She is, you know.
Yep, here we go.
So look at this.
Oh my goody god.
Oh, hang on.
The viewers are safe.
Is that the first set?
Yep. 11-2, first set. I would say on the balance of play, I think it's maybe not the gap of win, but certainly played very well, Kevin.
Just realised I'm going to miss Strictly.
Every cloud, although I'll watch it anyway.
He's going to stay in. Well,
Viewing figures will be horrendous because we're streaming.
we all like the judging panel, aren't we?
Well, which one's which, like?
Well,
Come on, commit yourself.
Bolty will have to be bloody Craig Earl Hallward, wouldn't it? A miserable one at the end.
Okay, darling.
How was your game, Bolty? D-U-double-L, dull, darling.
I'll tell you what, if he asked him to spell that in about a couple of hours' time, it could be anything.
That was a bowling disaster, darling.
Ah, dear.
Oh, how I'm not being invited to do panto.
So we go into the second set.
Have we any idea who's been winning what across the boards?
I haven't got a clue. I haven't
Let me get my glasses back
And
on.
you'd think the tournament director would know.
Hang on. It's very simple. There's a yellow sticker and a red and a blue sticker at the back.
I don't know, but we haven't worked out who's top and bottom of the draw.
You don't need to. You just have to look at whoever's playing with a blue sticker against. So Paul Hartley's won the first set there, look. Paul Hartley's won
Have they got blue
the first
stickers
set.
on the balls? To go,
You've only been here. We've only been bloody streaming all day.
We never worked that out, did we? we never cottoned that one on.
Did you not? I kept it nice and simple. We just used 2 colours.
I wondered why I never had a colour. Did we have a colour clash? No, we didn't. Yellow, white and yellow.
We did.
We did.
That's because Brian Henderson refused to swap his
I
stickers.
didn't think it was. No, it wasn't Brian. It was.
He was. He had white.
There's a couple. Must have been a couple of them.
Well, Jack Bird won the first set. Brett Arkley won the first set.
Alan Ruff won the first set.
Paul Hartley won the first set.
Who was on 6?
Mark Squirrels won his game 2-0.
Big effort here from Kevin.
Not squirrel off already, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
They didn't hang around, did they?
Booth, Lloyd, Richardson, Smythes 5-2 up in the first set.
Matthew Crawford 6-3 up in that final in the first set after 6 ends in Belfast, or County Antrim, just slightly outside Belfast, in the middle of nowhere. It's an old equestrian centre for those that haven't been.
Well, carry on. Probably didn't want to get into that. Oh dear.
Oh, she's made two of it. Good call, Rich. I mean, who would want to make it two?
It's a hard crew.
Dawn Jackson's enjoying it, thinks we're like Peter Kay. Even me. Not even a bit of garlic bread on.
It's a garlic bread.
This is not a mile away. This is not a mile away.
Oh, it's very close. You get the bottom side of this bowl here. Oh.
Still one
He's
down.
possibly one, yeah.
Walk past. Last time I'm telling you the shot.
News just in. My mate's just been fired from working on the Dodgems. Don't worry, he's doing them for fun, fair dismissal.
Oh my
Dear Lord. Give me strength, man. Yeah. For Alan Ruff's household, if they're watching still, Alan won the first set. Just on the rink next door.
Not quite up with this. He's got a lot of play here as a Kevin. Down the backhand, into the split. His own ball probably makes a couple.
You play backhand?
Oh, got to be. It's got to be backhand, surely. Ploughs his own ball up for a couple. He gets into the split, he makes a couple. Gets the plant, he makes a couple.
Can't miss him.
He's nominating it.
Yeah, nominated 6 shots there, so.
It's got to be. I've just nominated the one. I've just said the outcomes that are possible. This is why it's got to be a backhand shot. I'll rest my case.
Members of the jury.
How quick's he going to play it? That's not a bad pace to play it on the line he's got, because it should get back.
Get back, he's wafting it back, right?
Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. He could thin this in here. Oh,
Didn't
man,
bet
what
much,
a
did
target. Didn't. Looked a good line for the pace he was playing. Ceri's thinking she's got away with one there. Mr. Hartley through to the quarters.
Well, that sounds like I need to go and do some work. Pleasure's been all yours, lads.
Oh, absolutely. I was just about to say that. Feel free to come back tomorrow. Yeah, well played, Ceri. Good adjustment. Kevin's on a good line here if his pace is right. Maybe just over the top. Yeah, well played again here, Ceri. In for two. 2 foot out the last for Kevin. Same line to be good. Not bad. Should get to the ball. And he has. Well played. Shot ball. We're just catching our own. So if you have a Kevin's line one, chance for 2 here. Plenty of room.
Well, he looks on a decent line, mate. Well, he's
Over the pace, I think. Surprised he switched, to be fair.
oh, that levels it off. One's apiece.
I had to double check that. I didn't think. Can't believe it's only the second end played. Good opener, Kevin. And a good switch of hand as well. Good second ball. Is it enough for 3? Big ball needed here from Ceri. She's on a tighter line than her last. If her weight's good, she should be thereabouts. She's quick though. Yeah, she is. A bit of a mess here in this end. Well, you're on a good line again, Kevin. Looks good enough for a point, I think. Yep. So, 4 down, Ceri. Stick with the draw, or do you run through this? Well, sticking with the draw. She's on a tighter line than what she's played so far. This needs to be up, otherwise she'll cut quick. Yeah, she's not up. Bad for to drop this. She'll be really disappointed with that. So full house for Kevin. Puts him 5-1 up in this second set, having won the first.
Just struggled on the weight.
She struggled 3 times on that same draw she's just played there. I thought she might have just run through that. I suppose there was still plenty of room. Great opener here from Kevin again. Just got to run a touch. Yeah, good start.
Did you give the update out from Ireland?
Yeah, I didn't see it, sorry. I haven't got it on mine.
Crawford wins first set. 6-4 against Mark McPeak. Well, here's a little chance for you, Ceri.
Needs to run. Yeah, she could be in for two. Do believe Anthony Booth Young qualified over on rink 1, and I think Brett Hartley's just gone through on rink 2. Gary Smith and Jack Bird have gone to tiebreak. Just look to draw this. Any touch on the jacks a bonus? Looks under the line to me from here.
I think he's pushed it either, mate.
No.
Well,
Just as Ceri walks up, just a quick update on the qualifier that's also happening at Bromley. We've got quarterfinals: Mark Royal versus Scott Edwards, Paul Dickinson against Aaron Johnson, Lloyd Sabatini against Lee Harris, and Harry Duffield against Tom Warner.
so a bit of a free hit here for Ceri. Probably needs it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's up again, mate.
No, she's under the line as well.
Definitely struggling with that pace now, mate.
It's definitely cooler in here, mind. Definitely feels a little bit cooler, so the green will have probably just slowed up a touch.
Oh, 5-2 to Kevin. Going into end number 5. We just lifted the mat 2 or 3 yards.
Get this on length. He's up. Yeah, good enough. This is under the line as well. This will cut right away.
Close for 2, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 it is.
Not far away here, you mind. Drawing the shot here, I think.
Very close.
Yeah, shot ball going in. Well played.
She's just over this, you know.
It's a great effort. Well, if her strength's right, she should get back down, but she's maybe just over the pace, I think. She doesn't want to flick that in. Oh.
Now then, mate, and he play one on his forehand.
Just needs to get a little clip on the ball, should be enough. If his pace is right, he's very close. He's really close if he's up. Oh, he's just not pushed. What a line as well. What a line. So, one to carry. 5-3. End's running out though. She needs 3 and 2. What was the white button? Or the orange?
Did I press it? The audience is laughing. Should have done that when Jason cracked his joke.
Yeah.
Needs to run.
Some updates across the green. Trevor Taylor is in a tie break, first end. Gary Smith, Jack Bird. Jack took the first end of the tie break, but is one down in the second end. Both with the ball to come. And Flash and Alan Ruff. Alan won the first set and is 4-2 down in the second with 2 to play. Good ball from Ceri. Well, Kevin, just need good pace for this. Line's good. Just over.
She floated it out.
She's up, she's good, and she is.
Draw or a dash.
Yeah, he's going to play a little forehand runner here. He's down the neck of it as well. He's got the ball. What's the result? He's got one away. Line's good again. Don't think she's up.
Draw it in, mate. I think the draw shot's got player.
He's got it. There's no point in playing anything rash and dropping a 2 or a 3 if he cleans his own out. Just draw the shot and put some 3 up. Protecting a 4. Ceri's right in there where the lines. It looked a good line when he came out of his hand. Looks good to me.
Could be the winner.
Yeah, there it is. Shot
well
ball.
played.
So means Ceri needs a 4 on the last end, which is a big ask.
Quarterfinals due to start at 6 o'clock. I think we're on course to hit that quite comfortably. Katie Jack Bird is currently on the 3rd of the tiebreaker.
He's 2 down, I think.
Gary Smith, and he's 2 down.
1 ball to cut.
Jack's got 1 ball left. Gary's just played his 3rd. And Gary is lying probably 3 now, I think.
Good opener from Ceri. Gives a chance of the 4. Kevin will be kicking himself, dropping a yard short with his first.
Trevor Taylor lost the first tie break.
Better with this, Kevin. Much better with this, I think. Still not quite up, mind.
Jack Bird's trying to draw a very difficult draw here. Oh, he doesn't like it. So that's Gary Smith into the quarterfinals. I think anything past the white will...
He's definitely up this time. Full lift on his own would be good, or passes.
Nice
Yeah, that's a
drop,
perfect ball.
well played.
Yeah. Ceri asking if she's got 2 on the spot, so she's probably looking at a 4-round runner. She's playing the run and she misses, game over.
Trevor Taylor just bowled a cough drop there.
Well, Ceri needs some sort of contact because if this misses, she's out. Yeah. No, she's stopped on at the back. Still give herself a chance. Kevin's just got to try and split those balls at the back. Oh no, here he comes again.
Running round here like Annika Rice.
Hello, Jason.
What's your next game?
Just been given the next game for the streaming ring, which is Gary Smith against Paul Hartley. Should be an absolute cracker. Well, this is looking good, Kevin. That's all you could do, really. You do with this then?
I don't know whether can she get actually 4 on the spot this side?
I think if she plays a 4-round runner, she gets 3/4 of Kevin's closest ball. Our own ball gets to the jack and she cleans the back and off as well. That's all she's got. If I had a pen, I'd draw it for you.
I reckon if the jack, well, it's that back orange one.
She wants to stun through the front orange, which is the closest orange ball, get that orange ball up to the back ball, and she needs to stun up onto the jack.
God, even picking Paul Daniels couldn't do that.
It's there. It is there, the shot.
So here we go.
She's playing the backhand, which can't see what she's going to get out of this.
She's trying to I think she's trying to control it off the orange ball. Well,
didn't see the shot there, but she must have had a look at it and thought there was a chance. But
probably 2, I think. So well done to Kevin Smith.
yep, good win.
Moves into the quarterfinals. Just to let you know, the other game that Trevor Taylor's just put a side toucher on a 3rd tiebreaker end, and for the rough household, Alan is 1 up at his tiebreaker, but he's currently 1 down on that end. Thanks again, folks. We'll be back in probably about 10 minutes with the quarterfinals. Thanks again for your support, and we'll see you soon.